Good morning, everyone. This is Herb from World of Walt coming to you live from Disney's Hollywood Studios on a beautiful, sunny, warm Saturday, Florida morning. We're going to take a little walk around Disney's Hollywood Studios, check out the latest state of the construction walls near Toy Story Land, which is scheduled to open at the end of June. And then we will switch around to the other side of the park, take a peek at what, if anything, we can see beyond the Star Wars construction area. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hey, Heather, it's Herb. Thank you for being here. And hi, Mary. Good Saturday morning to you. It is a really nice Saturday today here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. About 75 degrees or so. Not a cloud in the sky. It's going to get pretty warm here today for Florida. 88, 89 degrees. Hi, Daniel. Good morning. Hope your trip here last week was a good one. Chris, Jenna, good morning to you. Hi, Lisa from Connecticut. Glad you could join me here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Today, I'm just going to be doing a little walk around the studios so you can check out what's going on. Don't have a fast pass scheduled. Not planning to take in a show. We're just going to enjoy a little bit of the fun that Disney's Hollywood Studios provides. Hello, Paul and Sons from the UK. Thanks for joining in today. Stacy from Euclid, Ohio, not too far from my old stomping grounds. Good morning. Hi, Stephen and Jenny. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. The parking lot at Disney's Hollywood Studios is a constantly changing maze right now. The new towers for the Disney Skyliner gondola system are now dotting the parking lot. If you'd like to see some pictures of that, go check out the website, worldofwalt.com, and I've got some photographs. That's pretty new. Disney's making great progress on the Skyliner. Still probably a year or more away, although there's not been an official opening date, but lots of work. Parking lot is expanding to get ready for the new Toy Story Land, and especially for Star Wars Land. I'm sure that Disney is looking ahead and expecting very big crowds to start coming into the parks. Jennifer from Long Island, New York. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Debbie. Randy said just left Florida on Wednesday. Hope you had a good trip. We've been having really, really beautiful weather here. Molly from North Carolina, 162 days to go. We'll be here before you know it. Tim Peterson, the official and unofficial marketing manager of the Pin of the Month Club. Thank you for joining me. All right, this movable stage where Star Wars shows take place right ahead of us, between us and the Chinese Theater. We're going to take a little walk down Pixar Place and just see where the new entrance to Toy Story Land is shaping up. Still mostly construction walls, but fun to see. Hi, Steve. Thanks for being here. Happy Saturday morning to you. Jennifer said, any plans for the former Great Movie Ride? Yeah, Disney has announced that Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is going to be opening. They do not have an opening date. Actually, I see a preview poster. We'll go over and check it out. This is going to be the first time an attraction inside the Disney parks features Mickey and Minnie in a main role. Not the first time, of course, they've appeared in an attraction. Going way back to the Mickey Mouse review, you could see the most famous mouse in the world in a Disney attraction, but now he's going to be starring, and the attraction's really going to be about Mickey and Minnie, and probably the Fab Five. I think Goofy's going to play a pretty prominent role as well. So right here is the coming attraction poster for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's kind of a mouthful. So yeah, stay tuned. It'll be fun to see when it opens. I'm actually really excited about it. It's always sad to see something go. I was very shocked that Disney chose to shut down the Great Movie Ride at this time, given so many things that are shut down or under construction. But I'm pretty sure this new attraction is going to be a hit. Hey, Jeff, good morning to you. Thanks for being here on the broadcast. Lisa said, when's the best time to come between Thanksgiving and Christmas? That's a good question. because both Thanksgiving time and Christmas time are very busy times in the park. But if you are looking for the lowest crowd levels in that period of time, I would definitely recommend maybe the first or second week of December. That actually tends to be a really nice time to come. The weather is usually a little cooler. I wouldn't say chilly. The Christmas decorations are up, and it's something of a lull between the huge crowds that you're going to see at Thanksgiving time and the biggest crowds of the year that you're going to see between Christmas and New Year's. So early December, great time. Definitely recommend it. Shawnee, good morning to you. Robin is getting freezing stuff where she lives. Stay warm, stay safe. Okay, here's one of the first things I wanted to see. So Pixar Place is straight ahead, and we can see off to our right is the in-progress entrance for Toy Story Land. You can see there's a large artist depiction here that shows the alien whirling saucers, shows the coaster that's going to be a big part of the land. Down here in the bottom left, I believe that's Woody's Lunchbox, which is a new quick service restaurant. Just published an article on the worldofwalt.com site describing some of the food that's going to be coming there. Looks pretty interesting, including a Monte Cristo. So you can see where the street has sort of changed, and instead of going straight in the future, you were going to curve to the right to head to Toy Story Land. Actually, this Pixar Place area, where all the people are right now in front of Toy Story Midway Mania, is going to be closed off to the public. In the future, it's going to become backstage area, and you're going to hang to the right, and this is where you're going to go into Toy Story Land. So way in the distance beyond the wall and above the trees, you can see some of the set pieces of I think those are Tinker Toys, are being installed. So we're only a few months away from the opening of Toy Story Land. Opens, Camille asked, when does it open? June 30th. There are media preview days, the 28th and the 29th, and it is possible that there may be soft openings or maybe pass holder previews even before that, but no announcements for that yet. So exciting time for Disney's Hollywood Studios. Fans of this park have lived through a lot of closures, and it's exciting now that we're going to be seeing some new things opening up. Shawnee said super excited about Toy Story Land. I am too. I know it's a couple of attractions, one quick service restaurant, but really I think it's going to be really well done, a lot of fun to check out. Brianna from Pennsylvania, best time to come in October? Good question. So October is a time where normally I think the crowds are not as heavy because kids are back in school after the summertime. You haven't yet cranked up for Thanksgiving and Christmas. The weather can still be pretty warm. Disney is definitely in full Halloween mode for all of October for the Halloween parties. So I would say, generally speaking, it's a pretty good time. You might want to do a Google search on Disney World crowd calendars. There are a number of them out there on the internet which give their best estimates on crowd levels by day. But generally speaking, October is a pretty good time to come. Anytime you come when school is out, crowd levels are going to be higher. Anytime you come on a holiday or near holiday, crowd levels are going to be higher. Samantha's coming on May 6th. Hope you have a good trip. Melinda from Texas, hello to you. Teresa likes to come around Thanksgiving time. Pretty much any time you get to come to Disney World is a good time, right? Hey, Barb from Melbourne, just down the street. Robert from New Jersey, hello. So a second attraction poster for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is here. This one featuring Minnie Mouse, kind of the newly styled Minnie, which I know people have a lot of strong reactions to the design of these characters. Personally, I kind of like it, and I've seen some of the new Mickey and Minnie cartoons. They're really clever. They're really a lot of fun. So, looking forward to this. Clark from Newfoundland, thank you for joining. Always exciting to see people from all over joining the live broadcast. Thank you for being here for a little stroll around Disney's Hollywood Studios. Vera from Woodstock, Ontario says, loves the video feed. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate your being a part of it. I think I'm going to sort of swerve left past the Hyperion Theater. We'll walk by Star Tours. And then we're going to head back to Grand Avenue, which is really just kind of a holding tank, I think, where Disney's going to have some options on how to deal with the huge crowds that are expected for Galaxy's Edge, the new Star Wars land. So we're going to check what's going on back in that corner of the park. It's probably a pretty quiet spot right now because the Muppets 3D is still there. There's shop, there's Italian restaurant, but not a lot until Star Wars opens up, and then the crowds are going to be out of this world. Anna said, hoping to check out Toy Story Land in September. Happy Saturday to you. Susan, any news when the Mickey ride will open? No, there has not been an announcement yet on when Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will open. That's kind of coming off the tongue a little bit better. The first, 100 times I said Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, I think I tripped over it. It's a fun title, but not so easy to say. So anyway, no opening has been announced. There have been some photographs here and there about the development of the attraction and sort of a 3D or 4D effect. I think it's going to be a mix of traditional animatronics and a lot of projection technology. So I'm really excited about it, looking forward to seeing it. Charles, hello to you. Thank you for being here with me. Barb, good morning to you. Coming in October, hope you have a good trip. Normally a pretty good time of year to come. Melinda is a Disney fan. Christine says, are the Muppets staying or are they going to? Well, that's a really good question. I don't think we know for sure, but the rumblings that I've heard is that Disney is going to be making an investment in some Muppet shows, mostly for their new streaming services. So with Disney opening its own more or less competition to Netflix, they'll be creating plenty of content, and I understand that the Muppets normally do pretty well when they can hit their direct audience, maybe not so well on general TV. So my guess is Disney will continue to make some investment in the Muppets. I think when we start to see some more Muppet shows come out, probably on direct for streaming, it may create a little bit of a renewed interest in the Muppet Vision 3D. Interestingly, though, it looks like the marquee for Muppet Vision 3D is very easy to update. It's banners and letters hung on a marquee. So we'll have to see. But I think Disney has definitely made it easy to make a change, at least to the exterior, should they choose to do so. Trials of the Temple, Star Wars show going on out here with Darth Vader and lots of kids given weapons, which is always fun. Kimberly says, thanks for sharing in a blizzard. Boy, stay safe. I hope everything is okay. Starla says, Muppet Babies rebooted on Disney Channel. Thank you very much for sharing that. Good to know. Julie says, good morning. 54 days to go. Phil says, is it really busy? Yeah, it seems like there's a decent-sized crowd here. I wouldn't say it's crazy busy, but definitely a decent-sized crowd. Okay, we're coming up on Grand Avenue. The new section here that's right next to the Muppet Courtyard includes the Baseline Tap House straight ahead, which sort of has a modern Los Angeles vibe. Good place to get a beer if you're so inclined. And they have some very good snacks there, including a charcuterie that is really nice. I love just saying that word because it's fun. See Goofy over here greeting some fans, including little ones. Goofy's a good hugger. All right, so straight ahead is sort of the portal or the entranceway to Galaxy's Edge. You can see that there's a painting or a mural that now covers up the entranceway, and plenty of huge cranes in the background. When you actually come into Disney's Hollywood Studios through the back way, you can see that the buildings that are going to hold the two different main attractions are still under construction, not yet enclosed. And I think the scope of this land is going to be impressive. Just from the size of the buildings alone, Disney is going big on Galaxy's Edge. Emmy's got 6 weeks to go. Sarah said as well, Goofy, good morning to you. All right, so here we are at the entrance to Galaxy's Edge. So we're still probably a year away, hard to say. I've heard some rumors that maybe Disney will try to get this open by May 4th or in time for the summertime crowds. Just don't know yet, but it is exciting time here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. In the next year or two, this is really going to be transformed. Stacy's got 2 weeks to go. Mary said, so much going on at Disney World. That is true. Rachel said, Florida or LA? I'm in Florida right now. No opening timelines are announced for Galaxy's Edge, which is being built in both Disneyland and in California and Disney's Hollywood Studios. But definitely an exciting time. Lots going on here. Sherry said, can't wait. She's a Star Wars fan. So the Grand Avenue section of the park here, we've got this, I don't know if it's being washed out here. Yeah, Grand Park sign, established 2017. Pretty cool. Lisa said, hasn't been in 4 years. Glad you can get a little taste of it on Facebook Live or YouTube. If you can't watch the live broadcast in the future, you can always check out the replay, which is posted to Facebook. And the same video is also put up on, the live broadcast is put up on Facebook as a recording and also on YouTube as a recording. Okay, so Muppet Vision 3D in the Grand Arts Theater. So I just thought it was fascinating that all of the Muppets pieces here are basically banners and letters hung up on a marquee, which would be very, very simple to switch out should Disney decide to do so. Glad to see the Miss Piggy fountain back. It's a lot of fun. And Pizza Rizzo is open. We won't talk about Disney's track record with pizza in most locations, but I would say Rizzo lives up to the Disney standard for most pizza. We'll leave it at that. Debbie's going to be here soon. Hope you have a good trip. All right, we're kind of at the back corner of the park where, aside from Mama Melrose and Pizza Rizzo, there's just not a lot going on here. Liz says, have I tried the pizza? Yes, I did try the pizza at Pizza Rizzo. And, I think everything tastes better at Disney World, but the pizza was in the just okay category. Not necessarily my favorite. All right, you can see we're in the back corner of the park, pretty much a dead end. I think there may be a little tour group going on here, but we're kind of at the end of the world when it comes to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Kelly said, never been back here before. Didn't know it existed. Yeah, right now there's not a lot to do back here unless you're looking for some pizza or some Italian food. But that is going to change in the next 2 years. And this back corner of the park, I think, is just going to be mobbed. Lisa says, hasn't been to Disney in 5 years. Hope you get to come soon. Tracy said, how is Mama Melrose? I like it. Christine, is the Christmas shop still there? Yes, I believe it is. I say that, and then I kind of look around. Actually, I don't know. Let's go back here and see. Oh, yeah, I think it is. Okay. We got a minute. Let's go back and see if the Christmas shop is still here. Yes, I can see. It's a wonderful shop. Looks like it is still open. Jeff says, where is a Star Wars hotel going to be? So my guess is it's going to be directly connected to Galaxy's Edge Star Wars Land. There's a huge pile of dirt actually right across the back entrance road. So that's my guess where it's going to be. Okay, it's a wonderful shop. Holiday gifts Disney's Christmas store here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Alive and well. It's been a while since I've been back here too. So, can peek in here just a little bit. You can see some Christmas decorations. Fun place to visit. Rhonda, good morning to you. Mary said go inside. It's actually closed. They don't open until 11 o'clock. There's a little sign on the door. Ruth says, thanks for taking everyone back here. Glad to do it. Appreciate your coming along. Teresa says, is Pizza Planet gone? Pizza Planet is gone, but it's actually just been rethemed to Pizza Rizzo. And I think that's because Toy Story Land it will be now in a slightly different section of the park. So it didn't make sense to have a Toy Story themed pizza place disconnected from the rest of Toy Story Land. So Pizza Planet is gone, but pretty much lives on in Pizza Rizzo. Same idea, different name, a little bit different theming. Actually, very nice theming. It's a fun restaurant to visit. And if you're not a picky pizza person, that's not a bad place. Roberta says, looks like another beautiful day in Orlando. It definitely is. Mary said, Pizza Rizzo could be great. Location's good. Food, not the best. And I would agree with that. I generally appreciate things that Disney does, try to be positive about it, but I think they could up their pizza game a little bit, personally. All right, I'm going to take a little walk over to the Baseline Tap House before we wrap it up today. Appreciate your being along for the visit here on Disney's Hollywood Studios. A little walk around to check the still under construction Toy Story Land and long under construction Galaxy's Edge Star Wars Land. A lot happening here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's going to be fun to watch over the next couple of years all the changes that are coming to the park. Appreciate everybody being here with me. Time for the shameless plug. If you'd like a little bit of Disney magic delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. I actually have to do a little pin shopping today. And the Pin of the Month Club is where I send you a little bit of Disney fun in the form of a Disney trading pin each month. So check it out. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks again for being here. Do a broadcast not every Saturday, but most Saturdays from the park. Actually, next weekend, I think it's next weekend. I'm getting my dates mixed up. April 22nd. I guess we're still a couple weeks from that. April 22nd is going to be the anniversary of Disney's Animal Kingdom. So looking forward to doing a broadcast on that Sunday, the 22nd. If you enjoyed the broadcast, look for a little menu in the top right where you can say turn on notifications. And if you do, Facebook will let you know whenever I go live. Dawn says, loves the pin got this month. That is great. Thank you very much. So I appreciate your being here. Hope you have a great Saturday. Jody says, loves getting the pins. Thank you. I hope you have a great Saturday and a great weekend. Until next time, from Disney's Hollywood Studios, signing off. God bless.